A very important part of NBA 2K.
It's NBA basketball on. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Josh Giddey is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Giddey. No good from outside. To the middle. Here's Dort. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And Craig, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
That one good for 2.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
On the wing, Williams. Wide open. Again, Oklahoma City.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Booz Ellis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got his second basket of the game. SGA from outside knocks down the 3 ball.
Shai had him guessing on that dribble move. The defender was absolutely lost trying to stay with him.
Simons on the wing. SGA defending. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. And Dort gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Williams inside the line. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago calls timeout, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And I know all too well missing free throws can become contagious, and that's what happened to them.
Here's Booz Ellis, and he's good on the 3 ball. Booz Ellis has got 5 now.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Booz Ellis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Here's Giddey, following the score by Oklahoma City. Back to Tice. Three-pointer, Simon. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Buzelis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging 32 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
Well, he just has a great awareness. It is phenomenal how he knows where everyone is at all times.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Holmgren left side. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Tice passes to Joseph. Back to Knox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Knox has got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Drills it from outside.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
There's the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle from that one.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Knox. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
The Bulls, 19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
So for Chicago right now, Daniel Tice out there with Holmes. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Micic in at the two-guard spot.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And the Bulls another 3.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys?
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Thunder leading by 15. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 10 points for Williams.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Holmgren on the foul. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Gee, we've had some great left-handed players in this league, you being one of them. But that being said, give me your top 3 all-time lefties.
Man, it is so hard, Kevin. I mean, I immediately, though, think of the great Bill Russell in the front court. Also the Admiral. Bob Lanier is another terrific player. For guards, how about, Tiny Archibald, James Harden? There have been a lot of terrific southpaws to play the game.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the left side wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Knox. 17 points in the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Wallace has got his first 2 points of the night.
Obviously, SGA's scoring attracts the most attention, but you can't ignore his passing ability.
And the basket by Knox.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Count that one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, 16 points for him. Rebounded by Holmes. In the corner, Knox with it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for Chicago.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively. And, boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
Now, here's George. He's got 7.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Here's Knox. And again, no good by Chicago.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the basket by SGA.
Shea is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Knox the pass to Lyles. Sinks the three-pointer. Lyles got 5 points so far.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Dort, covered by Lyles. Here's Hartenstein from down in the low post. It goes. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
The 10-footer. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Dort. 7 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Dort. Again, Oklahoma City.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Holmes with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Puts one up from 19. The shot's good from Simons.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
And it's SGA missing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one at the line is good.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Nice shot by SGA.
But he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
With a score, Oklahoma City, 65.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points. That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Chicago shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Buzelis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. They get it back. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. It's stolen by Lyles. The shot's good from Simons. That's 7 points for Anthony Simons.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
SGA, no good.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Daniel Tice is checked in for Chicago. The Thunder leading by 23. It's stolen by Buzelis. All going up court. 16 feet away. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Cason Wallace. He's checked in for Oklahoma City.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Simons from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Simons has got 11 in the second half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Chicago. They've got a 13-2 run going. Giddy finds Simons. The tray, and the 3-ball is good. Simons has got 19 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Joe good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Simons. 19 points in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 22.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. A look at Chicago. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
And when I look at Chicago, they know the time to flip the switch is now. This final month for them is all about playing their best basketball. Let's see if they're able to pull it off.
Now here's Waltz. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. Wallace against Simon. Shot clock at 6. Another three for Chicago. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back over to you, Kevin.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Cason Wallace. And so here is Chicago, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's McCain. He has 5. The shot by Williams, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Knox. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tice, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And it's Mitchell missing. McCain gets a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. McCain's got 8.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Simons from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Anthony Simons.
Simons has got 34.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Thunder lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
That'll be 3 seconds.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Anthony Simons. Rashawn Holmes out there with Knox. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Micic in at the 2. Mitchell finds Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage. And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
For three, Mitchell. Chicago grabs the miss.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Simons from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint, here's Hartenstein. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's 12 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Puts up a 3, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Simons.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks just.
Here's Williams driving inside, and Williams throws it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Three-pointer, Simons trains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 12 now in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And the shot goes in. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Hartenstein finds Mitchell. It's McCain on the wing. 4 on the clock from the arc. Here's Hartenstein, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. It's time now to present our player of the game, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
All right, Allie, thanks. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
Huge bucket by SGA. What a sense for the big moment.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Simons against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Joe can't get it to go.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the breakaway layup. SGA's got 6 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. So he comes up empty, missing both. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams looking over the floor. Unloads from 9. No good on that one. The Bulls shooting 55%. Fourth, they are executing late. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. Some changes for Chicago. Kevin Knox comes in for Bruce Ellis. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Micic. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants.
Hartenstein. Rebound by the Bulls. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Pass to Knox for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
26 seconds left in the game. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
Here's Giddey. Off target from 3-point range. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Simons. Pass to Holmes. Out to the right wing. Simons kicks to Lyles. The Bulls with another miss.